Hey guys, it's almost kind of like Jurassic Park. I've got an embryo of a dinosaur and I'm going to try to bring it back alive. My understanding, they're ending up with a ton of excess cons every day. So I'm bringing out my micro sluice. So at the end of the day, or at the end of the clean out, I'm going to do a quick run through with the micro sluice and see how it looks. I'll have more on this later. Well, let me get up here and I'll show you some more. Apparently they ran yesterday. Pretty nice sized pile of tailings behind it. And it looks like a pretty darn large hole that they dug up here. I'm waiting for Russ to show up. He's going to have more mass, but let's go ahead and look at this darn thing here. A couple more steps here. So this operation, you can do it without having a man down in the water. It's only going to boom down, what is that, 16 feet or so. Draws a pretty healthy hole. You're going to go through those hard packed layers. That's why he's got the water blasting jet. About a 25-foot barge, something like that. It's an old flat barge. Everything rusts super fast. A pretty good sized pile of tailings. So I'm taking everything out of it. I'm going to sweep it clean and I'm going to set it up. There'll be river hog and talon for quite a ways, and then Yukon with expanded, maybe down here at the very, very bottom, just for their shits and grins. I might put a piece of the stupid carpet and riffle, but I hate dealing with it. It's just excess cons to me. Alright, later. Okay, look at here. We're going to get this old dinosaur. We're going to do the Jurassic Park and bring it out of embryo state. Bring it back to the 21st century. Oh. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a total of 13 feet. We got right at 9 feet of river hog and talon, alternating all the way down. And so 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 foot of Yukon with expanded. The flare, 3 foot 7 or thereabouts. We got the piece of metal up here at the very top to keep the water from coming underneath the edge of it as it comes out. You know, I left these 2 ramps. Let's see, back off a little bit. These 2 ramps right here are a little long because that water is going to be boiling up over it, and I'm hoping that they'll kind of draw it backward a little bit. And then, so these first 2 pieces, talon, river hog, talon, and then river hog alternating all the way down. So a few more hours and our tide might be up, and we're going to catch gold this time.
There's Ray taking it easy. He's actually cooling off in the salt water. For once we actually have sunshine and a beautiful day out here, but it's damn hot in those waders. Ray's just taking a bath there, warming up. We're about to start dredging. The dredge is almost floating. We got water on 3 sides of us now. Should only be about 10 more minutes. We'll get going.
That direction?
All we got to do is go forward 5 feet to the right. We're back in the stuff again. A little bit of blow sand on top of that, though.
And we got some expanded metal over several different types of mat, including the Yukon mat right here. That's the new one that is supposed to be run with expanded metal over it. And then down here we've got doormats. I've heard that they work. I've been told by a couple of people that doormats under this expanded metal will actually produce fine gold. So We're gonna try it. I'm gonna see it for myself. I think that most of the gold's gonna be in the gold hog up here. Got the box lined completely down to this point with gold hog. That's about 20 feet. Sluice box, I think, is 30 feet in total from the flare underneath that mat that's covering it all the way down at the end. So got 20, maybe even 25 feet of gold hog in front of this doormat, and we're gonna test it out.
Okay, we are up and running. We started about 3:15. We're going to do 1 full hour run because he's been basing his clean outs on a 2-hour run. We're going to run out of time a little bit today. Well, it's Sunday. We all got to go to work tomorrow. So we're going to do a 1-hour run. Here's what it looks like. Hi, Russ. That's the owner of the dredge right here. Okay, this is what my water's looking like. That pump over there is running at full blast. This pump over here is probably only about a third of throttle. I can go more, but then it really gets a lot more water in it. Now the material, I undid my flapper at one point, and the 2 pieces of river hog that I have up here at the front did exactly what I thought they would do, and it created a hell of a suction. And between the 2 chunks of river hog, there was a nice bed layer of material that gathered up. And then, kind of like you can see the water, the material's flying out that way and flying out that way, but then it comes back together right about there, and it starts flattening out and going flat down across that Yukon once it gets down there past that and hits that expanded. But again, we've got river hog and challenge all the way up to just about where Davis, you can see where it flattens out. You can see where the river hog flattens out. That last section of river hog creates a ripple effect. It would be nice if I could slow this pump down a little bit more, with a little bit less of a volume of water, but I don't think I can do it. If we do, we start losing suction on it. So this is about what we're going to have to do. We're going to run 1 hour, and then we'll take the entire strip of the river hog out, gallon out on both sides, clean them into a bucket, and then we'll take that 1 chunk of expanded off of the gallon, or the Yukon, and we'll clean that out too. And we'll see where our gold values are at. There's Mr. Seal coming up on us to say hi. There's a seal right there. He's coming over to check out our tailings, I guess. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous day. I'm going to get one hell of a sunburn out of this. I was smart and had my wife put some sunblock on it, but that was hours ago and I've been sweating like a pig. Gorgeous day. Lord of mercy. Alright, here's the shutdown.
There she is.
Okay, that side of the mat pretty opened up on the.
See a piece of gold? Yeah, nice. Yeah, you should find
This right here coming on up. Nope, there's a welding rod. There's the river hog got.
No, I don't see any lines either, man. There's a lot of material in it, though, for some reason this time. Yeah. What angle did you guys have this thing running at?
Well, he's got the angle meter right there. I believe this top is at 7, and this section all down through here is at 8.
No shit. It looks like it's running really fast to me.
Well, it is running really fast. But there's quite a bit of material in every one of these loops, so it is exchanging.
Well, it's sucking. This is all material that just fell down.
Well, time to put some water in the tub and wash the mats.
Yeah, let's wash them.
Okay, I did have one more thing to show you guys. You know, obviously Russ had his mats in different sections, you know, because we're still testing it to find out where it's going to work right. You know, he had the Yukon with expanded up here with a river hog and talon in front of it, and then river hog and talon behind it. And now I've changed it around and put nothing but the river hog and talon all the way down to the expanded. So since they were all loose pieces, I needed to come up with a way to put them together temporarily, and so we can take them back apart and check it out. Here's what I came up with: hog rings. So I was able to just go along and at 4 points across this 18-inch mat, just pinch the two mats together, a set of hog rings. That works for your big guys. Okay, our 1 hour run, timed out 1 hour run, is 14 grains dead even. So 15. No, apparently, no, wait a minute, I'm wrong. Looks like it's actually 13 grains dead even. So 15.4 is a gram. I'm 2.4 short, 2.4 grains short. Okay, so next I've got, with their poo-poo mats, I'm going to have, where'd it go? Anyhow, they ran 2 hours. This is Gold Cube concentrates. They ran 2 hours yesterday. And this is the concentrates that he got out of a 2 hour run with poo-poo mats versus what the 1 hour run of the hog mats. So I guess I'm just going to have to find out what the values are in his Gold Cube concentrate from yesterday's run. Okay, here 1 hour later, I got that other pan done. This is out of his poo-poo mats running 2 hour run, and he got 29.5 grains of gold. So, but that's out of the entire length of that sluice box running as fast as it was today with poo-poo mats. Now, me with the hog mats running for just 1 hour, I recovered the, where'd it go? Anyhow, the other, here it is. I recovered, what'd I say? 13 grains even. So I am 2.4 grains shy of oh crap. Anyhow, didn't quite get half. I'll have to do the math. I have to put a damn thing on a calculator. I don't know. So we're gonna lower the pitch, I think. So anyhow, that's what we got. Tell me what you